Go ahead, keep yelling at me. You're all on Facebook Live. Go ahead. I have proof. Keep yelling at me. Keep yelling at me.
You're bringing over here on your phone. I want to make sure they know it's me.
They do know it's you. You're on Facebook Live.
Good.
So when I can show Claudia you that can't walk in the community room and take something.
Make sure when you're yelling that you record it too.
Why you guys?
You're sitting here yelling at Marie. You're yelling and you're yelling.
Cause she's yelling at. Cause she's yelling at me. She doesn't want me to take something on the giveaway table.
She wasn't yelling at you.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was, and you're yelling at me now too.
She was not yelling at all. And then Sandy was not yelling at you the other day either.
You don't need insurance, how you're big enough.
Don't worry about what I need and don't need. I'm an adult. Leave me alone.
Well, then act like one. Act like an adult.
Have a heart attack, lady. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you're acting like you're 5 years old, Carl.
I'm not 5 years old. Leave me
You're
alone.
acting like it.
This is ridiculous that this goes on in the community room. You guys know that, right? I'm not starting nothing. I just came to grab some stuff on the giveaway table.
Trying to help you, and you're yelling at them. And then you're saying,
My weight is, first of all, my weight is none of their business. And that's bullying. For one, that's bullying.
my business is what I say, and I have a right to say anything I want.
We try to help you, Carol, but obviously you don't have help.
People here are trying to help you, and you're being rotten to them. And you're accusing
I'm
people
so sick
of
everybody's
things
saying
that
that.
you're doing.
Those are these fucking pansy that fucking do stupid shit. Like, you know, like the world's fucking wrong. I don't get this shit no more.
I mean, people take a few things, and that's fine. But
Oh,
Carl comes down and takes all of it.
I'm not taking all of them. How do you know I was going to take all of them? I barely got a chance to take anything before Marie opened her mouth like I had a problem.
Look what you take when the food comes down here. If it's cakes and goodies, you take all you can take.
Go away.
Oh. There was a box of cookies one time, and 6 were gone. It was a great big box with probably 50 cookies, and you took the whole box.
No.
Good, so you're calling me fat, and I got proof of it.
Well, you anything.
Yes, you are. Pretty much.
No, I didn't say
Pretty much. That pretty
that.
much.
You took all the cookies.
That's pretty much what you're doing.
And
We're
that,
calling you greedy. Greedy.
yes. Back when Martha was here, she put Halloween candy on the table for everybody, and you took the whole candy bowl and all. Nobody else got any candy.
Sharon's coming on. I can't handle looking at that face. I'm not gonna listen to it.
Look how you treat your mother.
Don't even bring up my mother, because you have no right to my family. You have no right to my personal life. Don't you bring up my mother. Don't you bring up my mother.
Look at how you treat her. Look at how you treat your own mother.
Make sure you take them off. You left it.
I'm not taking them all, so you can go fuck yourself.
Your own mother.
You know what? And as you can see, there's actually a lot more on the table. I was only taking some of them, and they made a big deal about me taking some, just a little bit that I was going to take, calling me a fat ass and calling me greedy and stuff like that. So everybody's yelling at me. Have a heart attack and stop yelling at me.
You're yelling at me.
You.
Yeah. Nobody called you any names.
Yes, you did.
No, they didn't.
You know what?
Thank you.
Grow up. Grow up.
Thank you.
So I'm leaving the community room because people are yelling at me for no reason. I got it on video. That was a very, very rude. That was very immature. Very immature of everybody.
And you.
No, it's not.
And you.
No, it's not.
And you.
Shut up.
And you.
What do you think, Emil? Am I in trouble? Why?
Causing a nuisance. You could have just walked away.
They're yelling at me.
They're elderly.
It doesn't matter. They're yelling at me.
Hell yeah, it does. Big time. That's cops right there.
Seriously, if I wanted to, you'd be arrested.
That's cops right there.
You know what?
Without even thinking twice.
I don't want to live here. I'm good.
And get out.
So the guard just told me I would be arrested because I'm yelling at the elderly people. The elderly people were clearly yelling at me, and you know, it's like they can yell at me and they can try to set me off, but yet, you know, I can't yell back at them because they're elderly and stuff. But you know, he's telling me that I'm gonna be, you know, evicted because, or etc. because they were very rude and disrespectful to me. So I don't know what to do. I mean, it's like I can't grab something off the giveaway table and stuff without people calling me a fat ass and stuff. So this place, you know, this place has issues. This place totally has issues, and I'm almost ready to leave. You know, she brought up my mother. You know, it was not okay. So, you know, take the whole thing and stuff like that. They were very rude and disrespectful, and I they're gonna blame me for yelling at the elderly, but at the same time, it's like they're also very rude. You know, you know. No, yeah, I don't. Yeah, he's right. Yep. Anyways, I'm back home. I just walked back in my door, you know. You know, it's ridiculous. Just walked back in my door. You know, I just took a couple. I mean, I took like 5, 6. You know, there was plenty there on the table to take, and then the neighbors are yelling at me like I'm a fat ass, right? So it's all started with somebody yelling at me and got everybody riled up, you know, and then everybody's yelling at me like. But the guard's saying I'm at fault because they're all elderly, and because I'm yelling at the elderly, he can call the cops and I could be arrested. So I need to move out of this place. I really do, because that's not right of them. That's not right of them. Maybe it wasn't right of me, but you know, I maybe should have just walked away. But I didn't find that right. You can't walk into the community room without being yelled at and verbally abused, and it's really ridiculous, you know? I don't care if you're elderly or not elderly, you shouldn't be yelling at people, you know? So, I don't know. I got something from the bank, though. I got something from the bank today, and I don't even know what it is. Hopefully it's good news. But I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not staying here. I'm pretty sure my rent, you know, my rent bouncing is the first step of me getting evicted. So, you know, no, this is just about the temporary credit. You know, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous that they're yelling at Carl like that. Well, I'm talking to myself in the third person because I'm triggered now. I'm absolutely triggered. And this is why I can't deal with people, because I'm absolutely triggered, you know. I don't know. I'm getting off Facebook Live, but I'm glad that actually happened, because that was absolutely ridiculous. The story goes is I was trying to get a couple of these off the table. Somebody felt I didn't need it because it will put weight on and stuff, and people are talking to me about my weight. They're saying they're trying to help me, but really my weight is not all of the neighbor's business. And there's a big problem about my weight and how people feel I take everything and stuff. And you know, it's like I don't take everything, you know. And it's ridiculous that people are saying that about me, that there's some type of problem about my weight and stuff. So, but the guard just turned his tune. The guard just lied and turned his tune. Yesterday he said he didn't hear anybody, he heard them. But today he's saying he's hearing me because, you know, they're yelling at me, and I'm trying, and I'm not really going to stand for it. And they're yelling, you know, I probably should have just walked out of the community room. I mean, the thing is, I don't walk away. I probably should have walked away. Probably should have just grabbed what I should grabbed and walked away. But I felt like doing the live video as proof, because this goes on in the community room quite often, where people are yelling at people and stuff like that. So, and people kind of yell at me, and they're kind of disrespectful. They bring up my mother and stuff like that, and it's not really right or proper here. So, you know, but I don't know. It's like a form of bullying, basically, and it's all the neighbors against, you know, the younger people or the younger folks, because nobody thinks we should be living here. And truthfully, I don't want to live here. As time goes on, I don't want to live here, you know. But I almost got told that the cops should have been called and stuff, and so I'm just at this point where it's just like, okay, whatever, you know. But I don't know. I was gonna take a shower. I was just throwing out the garbage. Saw these on the giveaway table. Wanted to take a couple. Can't do that, you know, without getting my head chopped off. So, you know. And that lady yelling at me was my adopted well, supposed to be like an adopted grandmother to me, but she's gotten very rude and opinionated and disrespectful. So, you know, they don't care. As you see, they don't really care. And, you know, it's like I'm getting yelled at because I'm yelling at the elderly, but, you know, it's not right. It's absolutely not right that I kind of, you know, I'm also getting yelled at either too, because it's not right that they yell at people too. It's not. But whatever. I'm home. I'm safe. I'm staying to myself for the rest of the day. So